Today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make keto strawberry shortcakes. So we're going to be making these cute little strawberry shortcakes. It's going to be a shortcake biscuit with sweetened whipped cream and sweetened strawberries. First, let's start with the biscuit. I've got 3 cups of almond flour, and I'm going to add in 1½ teaspoons of baking powder and ½ teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix that in. And I've got 6 tablespoons of cold butter that we've cut into cubes, small cubes, and we're gonna work this in. If you don't have a pastry cutter, I don't have a pastry cutter, you can use your clean hands, just like you're kneading bread. We're gonna knead in the butter into the almond flour. We want to work it in just like this and squeeze it between your fingers and it will work just like a pastry cutter. We want pea-sized pieces of butter in our almond flour. Okay, we've got our butter all worked in, so I'm gonna add in 2 beaten eggs, 1/4 cup of heavy cream, 1/2 cup of keto-friendly granular sweetener, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So we're just gonna mix this all together. Okay, we've got our batter ready to go, so we're gonna scoop it out with a 3 tablespoon scoop. I've got a lined sheet tray here, and I'm just gonna scoop them out straight onto the pan. This should make about 10 shortcakes, and it made 11. Okay, these are gonna bake in a 350-degree oven for about 18 minutes. They're going to be cooked through a toothpick will come out clean when they're ready. Okay, while our shortcakes are cooking, I've got some strawberries here that I'm going to dice up. I'm not gonna do all of these strawberries, but I'm going to dice them up and let them macerate, which is mix them with a little bit of sweetener, just so the juices start to come out of the strawberries and make a nice little sweet juice that we're gonna put on top of the shortcakes. So I've got a bowl here with some sweetener. I'm going to start putting in some diced up strawberries. Okay, we've got our strawberries. I'm going to mix them in with our sweetener. And if it's too much, I could add more strawberries if it's too much sweetener. But I've got 2 tablespoons of sweetener in here and about a cup of diced strawberries. So we're going to set that aside and let it macerate. Okay, we are all set to start assembling our strawberry shortcakes. I made my sweetened strawberries. They're nice and macerated. They're liquidy and look delicious. They've drawn out the liquid. They're so sweet and delicious. I also have some whipped cream that I whipped up. And I didn't sweeten the whipped cream, but you can if you want to. I like to have it not sweetened. So I'm gonna take a shortcake and I'm going to cut it open with a butter knife. Try to cut it open carefully. And they're so buttery inside. They're so amazing. So I'm gonna top with some strawberries. And then a spoonful of the cream. Maybe 2 spoonfuls. And that looks amazing. Let's dive in. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at that perfect bite. So good, and the shortcakes are so buttery and delicious. This would be perfect for a Sunday brunch or just to have for lunch. And I know that's what I'm going to be having today for lunch. Make sure you check out this recipe. Check out these other easy dessert recipes in this playlist, and I will see you guys later. Bye.